Yo, what's going on, everybody? How we doing today? Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Where are we at right here? 1 second. Full screen intro. So I turned the camera off because my internet has been very buggy lately, and when I turn my camera off, I'm actually able to function. All right. So BTC, what do we got going on here? Let me get everything all set up. Give me a 1 2 1 2 if everything sounds great, fantastic. We'll get to the live stream. All is good, says Kevin. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? So we are back at it. We are just gonna be looking at some coins today. That's pretty much it. BTC, honestly, I have not looked at charts in a very long period of time. You know, the market's been absolute shit, and you know, I just had a child, so I took a break from my YouTube channel, and now that I'm hopping back on, when I start looking at these coins, I have charts that I've drawn from like months ago, and it's kind of cool when they start playing out. Like BTC right here, I honestly don't remember the last time I drew this, but it does look like it's still valid right here. This falling channel for BTC has been in place since March of 2024. March of 2024, guys. And it does look like we still have some momentum to the upside for it. I mean, upside could bring us up to about 66 to 67,000. And the moon line is obviously when we break this downtrend for BTC that we've been in since March of 2024. So I would be looking out for, you know, a $67,000 BTC to test this downtrend resistance area right here. Now, obviously, if we zoom in here, you can see we've wicked above it before, but the hard candles have maintained below this downtrend. So in the meantime, I do think BTC next week is most likely going to be bullish, which in turn would bring it up to the bottom of this at another 5%. Like I mentioned, like I don't remember the last time I drew this because I've been very inactive lately. But this is still playing out really well right here since March. Indicators are still looking very solid. Had a nice engulfing candle on the day chart today for BTC. Indicators such as the RSI starting to tail up as well. What we really want to focus on for BTC here, we're not even close to it yet, but something we want to focus on is overtaking this horizontal line, which is all the way up at 63. So it's a ways away right now. So really nothing to be too concerned about. It's 11% on the RSI, but that's something that I'm kind of keeping an eye on. And the same with the WTX. WTX, you can see the similarities here. We've been putting in lower highs since this first sell signal here in December of 2023. What I want to see is this WTX put in a higher high. Like we've almost been bearish on the WTX for an entire year. Now that's a little bit of an exaggeration. Obviously it's August and the top was in December. But the great part about this indicator right here is this is the first time that we have put in like a higher low and saw a deviation to the upside. Now we had a little bit of a double bottom right here, but regardless, this is the first time we've seen like a trend reversal here on the WTX. So that gives me a little bit of hope that we hopefully will see some momentum to head up here and put in a higher high for BTC. But in the meantime, I do think next week will probably be a little bit bullish for BTC. I think we're headed up to 66 to 67,000 for BTC to test this downtrend resistance area right here. And then after that, we'll monitor it. Yo, we got 15 people in the chat. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. So I'm going to start being more active on my channel now. You know, if you're kind of new here, and I haven't been posting for like the last month and a half, you know, a lot of stuff has happened. I had a new kid. The market was absolute shit. So I thought I'd take some time off from YouTube. But you know what? The market's starting to turn back around. I'm starting to get in the swing of things of having 2 kids here, and we're going to start getting back into charting some stuff. But as of right now, man, the trend is your friend, right? That's what they say. The trend is your friend. And this trend has been active since March of 2024. So I still think BTC has some momentum, like what I say, 4 or 5% back to this downtrend. And then once we get up there, we'll reassess the situation. So that's kind of what I'm looking for BTC on the day chart. Now, if you look at, I believe it's the weekly, I mean, I haven't looked at this in a while, but the weekly chart, The weekly chart's doing something very, very interesting as well. So the weekly chart actually crossed over April of 2024 from bullish to bearish, and it was bullish from October 2023, which you remember October of 2000 whatever was the bottom. But if you look, we crossed over bearish here on the MACD, but we have not absolutely capitulated yet in the charts. So what we want to focus on here on the weekly chart is putting in that higher high and putting a double bottom in, which is kind of coming in play right now. You can see we have the bottom right here, and we're trying to confirm a double bottom. We are trying to confirm that double bottom here on the RSI. So that's something we're going to be monitoring closely. Like in crypto, W's are bullish. Remember, W's are bullish, M's are bearish in crypto. So it kind of looks like we're kind of forming that W type pattern, which in turn could lead us to some possible volatility to the upside for Bitcoin. Same with the WTX. Hopefully the WTX bounces here around that zero area and we start seeing a rally to the upside as well. So that's my thoughts on BTC. Obviously, everyone in the grandma's charting BTC. You can have a million different TAs. This is my TA. I keep it simple, you know, KISS, keep it simple, stupid, KISS. As of right now, the trend is your friend. We're gonna follow the trend until we break it. Once we break the trend, then we'll reassess the situation. But in the meantime, I don't see any reason why BTC would not go up, you know, another 4 or 5% up to around 66 to 67,000. Obviously September, you know, there's a very good chance of rate cuts. There's rate cuts coming in towards the end of the year. There's a new election and stuff. This is all very, very bullish stuff for crypto. I know the market kind of sucks right now, but we, in my personal opinion, are very, very close to the tail end of it. Like 2024 is going to be the tail end of this bullshit sideways consolidation period. And towards the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, that's when things are to get very, very fun. So if we could just hold out for the remainder of 2024 and not get liquidated, not capitulate and stuff like that, I think 2025 is going to be a very, very profitable year for all of us. But that is my rant. Rant is over. Let's check out the chat. So we got Flip Coins in the house. What's up, brother? We got Kevin, we got Brian, we got FBK, Clearance Matthews, Eric Sella, Detroit Dan. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream here. So what coins have been pumping? What coins are good buying opportunities right now? I don't know if you guys are absolute degens. You guys are liking those high cap coins. You guys like those layer ones. Sounds like, you know, we got a Gods token in here from Clearance. Gods was a good play a while back. I'm not saying that it's a shit play this time around, but a while back, Gods was a good play back here in, you know, May of 2023. But regardless, I mean, we're on the weekly, let's go to the daily. But regardless of that, I mean, the chart, obviously, Gods came out, it capitulated very, very heavily. You know, December 2021 came up near the top, a little after the top, absolutely shit the bed all the way down to 11 cents. It went from $8 to 11 cents, which is insane. So $8 to 11 cents. Hopefully for the time being, this is a confirmed double bottom right here. I don't think Gods for the meantime will be falling below, you know, that 11, 12 cents area. But I mean, the chart right now, like, this is the nasty chart, but you will probably see a lot of nasty charts because we went through a bear market. Gods Unchained, I have played Gods Unchained. You know, it's actually as a mobile game and everything like that. It's just, is the gaming thing the play this bull run? Is the gaming aspect the play this bull run? You know, I don't want to be around next bull run. I want to make enough money so, you know, I can just stream once a week and not have to do all this. But right now, you can see Gods Unchained is down 8.7% at 21 cents. Very small market cap of only 66 million, 310 million coins in circulation out of 500 million. I like that they have a cap on their coins, and they're over halfway already. So over 50% of the coins are in circulation on Gods. Obviously, the all-time high, which we mentioned, was 880, was when the coin came out. All-time low was a year ago. This is actually available on quite a few exchanges, if I remember correctly. Coinbase, OrangeX, OKX, BingX, KuCoin, Mexi. So it's available. If you want it, you can get it. It's just, would I buy Gods? I'm not trying to shit on your bag, but I would not. I wouldn't be buying Gods right now. I think there's a lot better plays. And right now, what we can see if we draw the fib from the high to the all-time low is we have to get over that 236 at about 25 cents in order to be bullish right now. So in the meantime, I do think Gods is most likely heading up to that 25 cents resistance area. And you can see when we're below that 25 cents resistance area, it's very, very heavy. It's very, very difficult to overtake that. And once we do, we're smacked right into another resistance area at 50. So Gods Unchained is not bullish until we get over 50 cents. Once you get over 50 cents, then we can possibly see a very, very large volatile reversal to the upside. But in the short term right now, what you need to focus on is the resistance at the 25 cents range at about the 236 area. So I do think we are heading up there, which from where we're currently at, I know that's a pretty nasty red candle today, but regardless, if you bought the bottom of that candle to the top, that's a 22% gain. That's a 22% gain from where we're currently at, which is nothing to sneeze at. So that's kind of what I would be looking for right there, is that possible 22% gain on Gods. But once you get up to that 25 cents range, that's where you're gonna have to be monitoring this every hour, every minute, every second, because this is where we find some price volatility, some pretty heavy price volatility, which started taking place all the way back in November 2022. So Gods right now, I think we're heading up to around that 25 cents range at the 236. Once we get over that, we'll reassess the situation at that time. Yo, we got some new people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? We got Road Dog Crypto. I love that channel. Make sure you guys check him out. He's a fellow YouTuber just like me. Love his content. Honest, true, and believable. Patrick, welcome, Patrick. We got Jessica. We got Arctic. We got John Sauce in the house. What's up? What's up? So let's see if we don't have any super chats, so we'll just go down the stream. So what do we have? We have JASMY from FBK. JASMY from FBK. You know, JASMY's gonna be a solid play. Obviously, it's not gonna make any like millionaires, but it is gonna make money this bull run. Like JASMY isn't gonna make millionaires, but it's gonna make money this bull run. I don't want that. I don't want that chart. What chart do I normally use? I think I normally use. Oh Lord, what chart do I use? I know I have a very good JASMY chart, but I don't remember where I got it from. Oh, here we go. This is it. Similar situation as BTC. We're in a falling channel right now. Indicators are looking pretty good. It's just we did wick up to that 786 resistance area here at about 2.4. So 2.4 is our next resistance. I think I mentioned in a day or two's video before that we have to get above this red box in order to be bullish on JASMY. Obviously, I'm bullish on JASMY during the bull run, but in the macro or micro, we need to overtake the 786. This has been a heavy resistance area going all the way back to March of 2024, guys. March of 2024. Look how many times we tested this. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5 different times before we broke it. And it really didn't hold up support very well for us. And now we're at it, testing it again. So that 2.5 cents range for JASMY, I think we're gonna be heading up there. But that is gonna be the area that we have to keep a very, very close eye on, because that is gonna be the area that would send us up to that downtrend resistance area at about 2.7. Now, obviously, when in doubt, zoom out. If we zoom out and look at this downtrend right here, we're really not bullish until we get above 2.7, 2.8 cents. So JASMY is not bullish until we get above 2.7, 2.8. If the market continues to chop around and say, you know, people thinking rate cuts coming in September, say, you know, it's already priced in, you know, say rate cuts are already priced in and people have already bought their coins. We don't see any explosion off that rate cut. If there is one, not saying there is one, but there's a good chance we are gonna get a rate cut. Then there could be something like this for JASMY, head down to that 618 before we see a rally to the upside. Like I mentioned in prior past, the 618 right here, all the way back to February 2024, I don't think we're getting below that. I don't think we are falling below that this bull run, and I don't think we're going to fall below that 618 for the remainder of the next couple of years, you know, until the next bull run's over. So if we did happen to do something like this, I think that would give, you know, people one more chance to buy in. Not saying that's going to happen, but with the next resistance area coming in play, it's just very, very critical that we break out of this trend right here, this downtrend channel that we've been in since June. So in the short term for JASMY, keep an eye on that 786 about 2.5, and that's gonna be the storyteller right there. If we happen to break out of this downtrend, that's when you better have your moon suits laundered off and ready to rock and roll, because that's when JASMY will start running very, very hard. But from the meantime, I think JASMY's going to respect the trend until the market decides what it's going to do, or until we start going insanely bullish. Yeah, we got a lot of people in the chat now. What's up? What's up? What's up? Party crypto. So Rubber Ducky says SED will overtake SCF. I think SCF is what, smoking chicken fish? Yeah, smoking chicken fish, man. This thing went up to like 100, and I believe like $150 million market cap. This is for you Solana degens right here. This is for your absolute Solana degens right here. So smoking chicken fish actually went up to $135 million market cap, 200 million liquidity, and had a very, very nice bounce off 14. It bounced off $14 million market cap all the way back up to 72, which from where we're currently at, it's approximately a 3x off the market cap, which in price, I think in price is pretty similar, right? In price, that's approximately a 3 to 3.8x. So you're saying what? SED? I know what SED is. SED is smoking eagle dog, right? So it's a play on it. Smoking eagle dog SED. Yeah, this is actually a play on smoking eagle fish, but it's at a $563 million market cap with 125K liquid. You know, that liquidity to market cap ratio is actually insanely good if you think about it. If you guys are one of those people that assess the liquidity to market cap, you know, 125K to 560 market cap, or 560 market cap is actually pretty good. Very similar. It looks like they're trying to play that smoking, what is that, smoking chicken fish chart. But right now for smoking eagle dog, you really need to overtake that 6385 area to maintain your bullish momentum. I think I'm in their Telegram group, and they say they have something big coming on Monday. Normally when groups say that, I kind of, you know, I kind of turn a blind ear to it. I don't FOMO in, because a lot of groups kind of say that to cause FOMO. So I'm kind of waiting to see what they say on Monday. But like we mentioned, you know, W's in crypto are bullish, M's in crypto are bearish, and this could be forming a W type pattern for a possible rally up there. We'll monitor it closely. I am a part of their Telegram group just to monitor it, because I am keeping a very, very close eye on the Solana coin. If that's something you want to do, just head over to Dexcreen and join their Telegram. They have like a 24-hour voice chat going on, but we'll see. You know, it's definitely a Solana degen play here. It touched $1.8 million yesterday, I believe, market cap. But I do have a little bit invested, not a huge bag of that, but that, you know, that smoking whatever is kind of trending right now. If you're one of those Solana degens and you've been looking up those meme coins, smoking whatever is kind of like a play right now, because you have smoking eagle fish, you have smoking eagle dog, I think you have smoking gorilla something, and then you have HS, which is like holy smoke, like that. Those are the things right now that people are kind of FOMOing into and playing with on Solana. But I just put a little bit in SED, and we'll see where it goes for sure. Yo, we got some super chats. We got Ruckus Dog for $1.99 for super chat. I appreciate the support, brother. Thank you. I can now buy some ramen noodles for my family. We can eat finally. Flip Coins, glad you're back. I appreciate it, brother. I'm glad you're still with me, man. I know that was a giant lull in the channel, but you know what? Life is life, and the market didn't do shit during the time I was gone. So Ruckus says FOX. Fox. You're talking about Shapeshift Fox, right? Shapeshift Fox. Yo, I like the $28 million market cap. This is a low cap coin. I remember covering this quite a few times. All right, Shapeshift Fox right now, $28 million market cap. I like that. And there's 622 million coins in circulation, which out of 1 billion, that's 62% of the coins are in circulation, which is fantastic. You know, there's a lot of coins out there that there's only 5-10% of the coins put in circulation. And during the bull run, during the high volume period in the crypto market, a lot of those coins tend to release their coins into that volume, which in turn, you know, dilutes the price action. So I like that there's 62% of the coins are in circulation. All-time high was last bull run at $1.65. all-time low is almost 4 years ago. Currently available on the following markets. Wow, this is available on Coinbase. And Coinbase is listing everything nowadays. I remember when Coinbase was like the elite exchange to get on. Like the coins that got listed on Coinbase, those were the best of the best. Not saying this is shit, but Coinbase during the last bull run just started listing everything. So it's available on Coinbase, HoneySwap, Gate.io, MEXC, LA token. Let's take a look at it. Fox. All right. So Fox on the day chart here. We're going to draw our fib from the high to the low, from the east to the west, from the north to the south, high to the low. So what we can currently see here is we are above the 382 at approximately 4.1 cents. That 382 has been giving us some price volatility going all the way back. Wow, if I draw a horizontal line on that 382, it looks like it goes all the way back to about September 2022. So that 4.5 cents has been an area to focus on for this coin. I mean, we maintained below it from September 2022 all the way to February 2024. That's 2 years. It was very difficult to get over that 382 area. And then what you can see finally, once we broke above it, we saw some very, very quick movement to the upside for the coin, which was awesome until we ran into the 786. So in the meantime, being above this 382 area and with the way the indicators are looking, I would actually be bullish on Fox. Now, indicators right now aren't looking the best. We are kind of rolling over on our bullish MACD right here, not making large engulfing candles, along with the RSI. The RSI is looking solid right here. We are still tailing up. And then the WTX as well is above the zero, starting to tail up as well. So what I would be looking for Fox is there might be one more slight correction for it. For example, I think there might be one more drop down to this 382 area, and then we can see that rally up to that 618 at approximately 7 cents. So for Fox right now, that's what I'd be keeping a close eye on. On top of that, it does look like we have a downtrend at play here. Yeah, we do. We have a downtrend at play right here. So that's going to be another area to focus on for Fox. Is we have to maintain above 4 cents pretty much. 4 cents is your deal breaker. If you break below 4 cents, GG, you're going to the abyss, whatever. But if you get a bounce off that, your next stop 5, you get over 5 and 618 right here. Indicators don't look bad. Like I mentioned, we're about ready to get some rate cuts, and there's an election coming up, so there should be a lot of bullish stuff happening for crypto. There was a big shakeout here that was very, very, very boring. Pretty much the majority of 2024, guys. It sucked. I admit it. It sucked. 2024 absolutely blew for crypto. But hopefully towards, end of Q3, beginning of the Q4, we can actually start rallying out of here and start making some money. So that is my thoughts on Fox right there. Keep an eye on 4 cents. You do not want to break below 4. Yeah, we got Okbek says, Tan, stay safe all. Tan, yeah, didn't Telegram's founder got arrested, right? Got arrested. And Tan saw a pretty decent correction. Oh shoot. Which one is it? Which one is it? Yeah, man, look at that. News came out and this thing shit the bed all the way down to 527 from 687. We're gonna go to the short-term time frame here and do, oh, it actually looks like it bottomed. Con from the high to the low. Yeah, we wicked just below the 382, currently working our way up to the 618 here at about $6. Yo, $6 is your moon line right here, man. If we happen to break below $6, Ton's going to recover pretty heavily and head back up to that 786. Then everyone who G'd right here and had fear is going to FOMO back in. They're going to be like, oh shit, I sold, and Ton's going to the moon. But right now, that's what we really need to focus on, is overtaking that $6. Indicators on the 4-hour chart aren't looking horrible. The MACD is actually losing this bearish momentum heading towards that bullish crossover. The RSI actually printed green, first time in NBA history. We actually printed green, saying, hey, it might be a good time to pick some of this up. It might be a good time to pick some of this up because we are oversold right here all the way down to 18. And then the WTX does look like we're starting to put in hopefully a higher low, and then we can start rallying to the upside. Now on top of that, if we look at the day chart, obviously there's not a whole lot of information on the day chart, right? Because it's the day chart candle. Same thing with the day chart right here. We need to overtake that 618 at about $6. We're not bullish on this coin until we get over $6. Say there's obviously some sort of catalyst for this. Obviously you got arrested and stuff like that, but if there's another catalyst that comes out that, you know, trashes him or makes his conviction more prominent, then yes, this coin's gonna go to zero. But if there's evidence and stuff that he is clear or some bullish things about the situation, then Ton's going to recover heavily. So in the meantime, during that whole investigation, everything's going on, this is most likely going to be a very volatile coin, most likely. But in the meantime, we're not bullish until we get back over $6. We get over $6, then we'll probably just recuperate, sit around that 786, and then just monitor it from that point on. So that's my current plan. Ton, I don't own any of it. If I did own any of it, I probably would have bought in at this 382 right here, hopefully. But we'll monitor it. We'll monitor it. Remember, this is going to be very, very influential with the case and the news and everything that comes out about the founder. So this isn't going to respect the market whatsoever. This is going to be strictly informational and news based. So if Bitcoin starts rallying, there's a good chance this thing's not going to do shit, and it is probably going to be dependent on everything that's going around the founder. So right now this is deviated from Bitcoin, and it's all based on pretty much, yeah, the founder's case. So I'll just take that for what it's for. Touchpon, thanks CC. I appreciate the super chat, man. Now I can actually buy my kids some shoes, right? You know, in Canada, shoes are expensive, dude. For real. I don't know where they're buying their shoes from, but you want to buy some kid shoes, it's like $37 for some cheap ass sandals. Stupid. Kids can't even walk yet. Why are you paying $40 for a pair of sandals? Dumb. All right. Patrick PNG, covered PNG a couple days ago, but we'll look at it again. We'll get back in the swing of things. That's trying. PNG's trying, brother. Like, PNG is definitely trying to overtake, you know, that 25-26 cents here. We're at 26.7 right now. We need to get above that 26 cents range for PNG. Real talk. Yeah, if we happen to break above that 27-28 cents range for PNG, we're finally done. I've mentioned it several times before. I think we're just in an expanded period of this right here, and you can definitely see the similarities of the two. So in the meantime, I do think once PNG breaks out, we will see that very explosive movement to the upside. So with 26 cents, and I believe the market cap's extremely small too, right? It's under 100 million, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's at 58 million. Yeah, this is definitely not financial advice, possibly a good play this bull run if you like those type of coins. This is definitely a buy and hold coin. This would not be a swing trade coin. This would be buy and hold till the mania phase and then sell. This wouldn't be buy, get in, get out, get in, get out, get in, get out, because you can kind of see it doesn't have very volatile movement to the up and downside. It has upside consolidation, right? So that's currently what we're looking for PNG. I think anything below 30 cents is probably a good deal, a good buying opportunity for PNG. And if we actually look, let me actually draw this valid from the high to the low right here. This is our moon line right here, that 786. The 786 is sitting at approximately 32 cents, guys. So I'm going to draw a red box right here. This red box is going to be our area to keep a very close eye on, between the 786 and that support area. If we get over this box, that's when PNG is going to start being very bullish. In the meantime, we're not bullish until we overtake that, okay? Now, indicators aren't looking bad. We're putting higher highs on the WTX. RSI just put in a higher high as well, and the MACD is still bullish. So we'll monitor it closely. We're not extremely bullish until we get above the 786 at about 30 to 32 cents for PNG. So that's my thought right there for PNG, guys. Who else we have? What is pumping today? What is everyone doing? We got 22 people in the chat. How's everybody doing this fine Sunday? Hopefully you guys are making some money, because I am not. I am broke AF. I am broke. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Not gonna complain on the live stream. I do think this might be a good play though. So this is the coin that I am monitoring closely. I think it's going to follow SCF, like for real. The liquidity to market cap ratio is really good on this compared to SCF. But I don't think it's going to go as high. Like if you're into the Solana degens, SCF is smoking chicken fish. Obviously this thing went up to $130 million market cap. But in the meantime, I think we're in the similar spot as this, you know, the big pump up retracement and then the next leg. I think that's what this is doing right here with SED. So we'll keep an eye. It's a rather new coin. It's only 5 days old. But as long as we can stay above that 618, which we aren't above right now, we should be good. Should be good. So this is one of the degen plays, not financial advice. That is in my portfolio. I put money in that I'm willing to lose. The prior coin pumped up to 130 million. So if this thing pumps to 10, 15 million from where we're currently at, you can see the market cap right now is only at 510. Yeah, this definitely looks like that FCF first big drop. I mean, if this thing did pump to 10 million from where we're currently at, that's approximately, yeah, that's an 18x from where we're at. If you put in $1,000, you make 18K. CC called bonk before bonk went bonk. You remember that? Yeah. They called me the bonk father back in the day, man. I remember that shit at $2.5 million. Oh, I had such a big bag of bonk and I sold it. I sold it on the first big dip, or first big pump. This shows you, man. Just shows you guys that diamond hands are what pays. Diamond hands are what pays. Because bonk right here, like I accumulated most of my bonk. Let's get back to my scribbles. I accumulated most of my bonk right here, right? I had a very, very decent bag. Obviously, though, that's the depth of the bear market right there. I had conviction that Solana had a dog coin that was gonna be the play. But I actually sold. I cheated right here. I cheated right here, my entire bag, and I missed out on a lot of possible profit, but nonetheless I did make some money. So from where we're currently at to that point, you know, that's about a 2-3x, which is, you know, nothing compared to its all-time high, unfortunately. But you know, a win's a win. You know, that's a 315x. If I would have just held to the top, if I would have just held for another, you know, month or two, I would have been able to get a 210x on that. Is what it is. Made money, right? It's better to make money than lose money. But yeah, we were calling this shit for a long time. Unfortunately, it does look like bonk is breaking its uptrend channel right now. So let's just do a little bit of deep dive in this bad boy. We got it on MEXC. If we go from the high to the initial pump, okay, so we are still above the 786. So we are bullish as long as we maintain above that 786 resistance area. You can see going all the way back to December 2023 to beginning of 2024, that 786 was a pretty powerful resistance area for bonk. And now since we broke it, you know, February 2024, we've tested it as support once and twice now. So that is our area of support. If we do break below 786, then, you know, this thing's over and this would be a giant BART. To be a giant bar, everyone who bought bonk's good to go bankrupt. But I don't think that's to be the play right here. We're getting very, very close to the absolute parabolic phase of the bull run. We're not extremely bullish, obviously, until we break above our all-time highs right here, which is the prior high at about 375, which from where we're currently at isn't that crazy. It's about an 87% gain. And then once we see that next rally to the upside, we do have a 1618 right here, all the way up here at 0017. Believe it or not, yeah, baby bonk or bonks in the billions, but there's meme coins like this during the bull run that go to 50 to 75 billion dollar market caps during the hype of the bull run, right? So that is still a possible 50 to 70x from where we're currently at for bonk. So this is possibly one of the more safer degen plays comparative to tossing your money into those random ass meme coins on Solana. I do think bonks will perform exceptionally well during the bull run. I just wish I would have held longer, right? We all have those moments where we wish we would have held, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I made money, I didn't lose money. It is what it is. So in the meantime, as long as we stay above the 786, we're bullish. In the meantime as well, we do have a downtrend resistance area to contend with right here. So that's what we're gonna be focusing on for bonk. Something possibly like this, and then a rally to the upside, which would bring us, like I mentioned, I don't think we're gonna be extremely bullish in the market. You know, we'll have a little bit of rate cuts here. We'll see a rally to the upside, but then during election, that's when we're gonna start seeing, end of the year is when we're gonna start seeing some very, very bullish movement. So I think in the meantime, bonk's most likely going to experience something like that till the end of the year. And then beginning of 2025, that's when we're going to start seeing some extremely bullish movement for altcoins. So we have till the end of the year to accumulate our bags, boys. We have till the end of the year to accumulate our bags. Don't get liquidated. Don't get rug pulled. Because if you don't make it this bull run, you're going to have to wait another 5 years. It's going to suck. It's going to suck. LOL, let me give you advice. The market cap is 500K and liquidity is 100K. That's dumping. I bet you $100. Okay. $100. What's your wallet, brother? I'll send you my wallet. So this right here is over 25. You have liquidity to market cap over 25%, right? And then if you go to SCF, liquidity to market cap here, look at this. You have $2 million market cap to $68 million market cap, brother. It must be your first year in crypto and you don't know liquidity to market cap ratio. The more market cap you have to liquidity, obviously that's the better. That's better. You're saying just because you have, you know, 100K liquidity to 500, that is still more than a lot of coins have comparative to percentages. Right? So that's how it works. I don't know how else better to explain it, because this 2 million to 668 million, right? And then say you look at Sol's at a $70 billion market cap, right? And not that. I have to look at Solana. I don't think you can look at Solana. Yeah, no, not that. You can look at Solana. I'm trying to make a point here. If you look at Solana, it's the $74 billion market cap. What is the liquidity on Solana? That's what we really want to find out here. So liquidity, I need SOL, ANA. I don't think it shows on deck screen. Solana. Yeah, but I know the liquidity is way lower. I think liquidity is at about a billion. So that's 73 billion lower than the highest market cap. So if you look at market cap to liquidity ratio, I would say that's a pretty solid play for SED. So all those gamble degen plays that you're in, that you're to get rugged on, look at the market cap liquidity ratio. They'll probably all be lower than this coin. They'll probably all be lower than the liquidity to market cap ratio.
Monty's like freaking out right now.
Have you looked at Mel BTC L2? I have not. Merle? MERL. Mill train, small market cap 86 million, $7.9 million market cap. Circulating supply 360 million with a total supply of 2.1 billion. Gate.io, OKX. You're saying this is a BTC layer 2? Never heard of this. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this coin. Let's see, 4 hour. I mean, hopefully the bottom was put in here August, hopefully, because it does look like there's a possible bottom happening right here. As long as you don't break below that 20 cents range, you're good. But you did get a sell signal here on the WTX. Your RSI flashed red saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit. The MACD actually flipped from bullish to bearish. So in the short term for this Merrill coin, I do think we probably will be heading back down to around 20 cents, which is another 12% correction. Yo, we got Ruckus Dog for 10. I appreciate the support, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Reserved rights, RSR, and Doge. Yeah, reserved right, if I remember correctly, wasn't doing horrible. All right, so we got reserved right. Down 5% at 006, $320 million market cap. 51 billion coins out of 100 billion. Obviously, that's 51% of the coins are in circulation. Available on the following markets. Available on the big boy Binance, right? All-time high last bull run was 11 cents. All-time low was 4 years ago. We're up 4x from our all-time low. Where the hell have I charted this coin before? Yeah, there we go. I usually chart on MEXC because I like MEXC's charts. MEXC charts go back a lot further than a lot of other charts because a lot of coins get listed on Bitmart and MEXC at the beginning. So when I chart, I like looking at those older ones. All right, RSR right now. Ooh, hang on. RSR might be topping out, boys. RSR, yeah. Keep an eye on it, man. I think RSR might have topped out. So RSR in this downwards channel, you can see the MACD on the day chart actually just flipped bearish today. We had a lighter green candle. The RSI is starting to, we haven't put in a lower high on the RSI, but the RSI is starting to deviate a little bit downwards, right? So I'd be keeping a close eye on that. WTX is starting to roll over. We're not seeing like straight verticalness on the WTX. We're starting to see a little bit of toppiness on that. So with that, and also hitting the top of this channel right here, there's a good chance that we could be seeing, not saying we're going to shift the bet all the way down to 002, but we could be seeing some sort of correction right here on the day chart. Now 4-hour chart might show a little bit of different volatility. Yeah, never mind. 4-hour chart's looking very, very toppy. Multiple sell signals on the WTX starting to fall back down there. RSI, multiple sell signals right here, flashing red saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit, starting to fall down as well. And the MACD is bearish. So in the short term for RSR, I do think we have topped out. And we are going to be seeing a correction. Now there's going to be your support and resistance areas around this correction. We currently are at a support area at the 618. So I guess we're technically not extremely bearish until we get below 006. I think we're to break below that. Indicators are way too hot right now and we're kind of exhausted, but you can see that 006, the importance of that 006 for support and resistance, right? But I do think we might be seeing something like this, then a retracement down to at least 0036. So in the meantime, I do think RSR is going to experience that's a nasty ass correction right there. A 40%. That's a 40%er. Let's see what the short-term fib shows. High to low. First support at 0057. Next support is 0049. Next support is 0042. So RSR, I think in the long term, such as the parabolic phase of bull run, it's going to do well. It's just in the meantime, it does look a little bit toppy, brother. It does look a little bit toppy to me. Obviously, I'm just a guy scribbling on the screen, so do your own research. But everything to me is showing that we're about to experience a slight correction on this coin. And then you said Doge. Doge to the moon, brother. Oh man, Doge has been shit in the bed for a while too, huh? Everything, all the bigger coins that we're looking at are in these falling channels. Yeah, day chart on Doge, we're starting to roll over bearish here on the day chart. We have the RSI. The RSI is starting to deviate back down. WTX is starting to deviate back down as well. So there is a chance that we could be experiencing a pullback for Doge. which I think if we go all the way back to the high of December 2023, that is the absolute bottom right there. So for example, if I draw a horizontal line right here, you can kind of see going back to 2023, we had support right here, we had price volatility right here. So even though I think we're going to be experiencing a correction on Doge, I don't think it's going to be super dramatic. I think we're probably going to go back down to around 10 cents. So from where we're currently at, 10 cents is a 6% correction. And I think once we get back down to that 10 cents, that'll allow the indicators in the market to reset. And then we could experience something like this, you know, something similar to this. We consolidated sideways, rallied to the top, and then capitulated. But I don't think we're going to capitulate after that. I think it's giving people one more chance to buy in, one more chance for people to buy in the Doge before it goes absolutely nuclear. And like I mentioned, if I go to the weekly, I think Doge is going to be a good play. Obviously, there's better plays with degenerate plays, but some people aren't into that completely degenerate mind, you know, aspect. It's very, very easy to lose money, and it's very, very hard to make a lot of profitable money, right? But if we draw the fib from the bear market bottom to the bull run top, you can see there is a 1, 2, 3, 6 at about 388. And this is where the hope be. I've seen people saying $50 Doge. I personally, I'll gladly be wrong. I don't think Doge is even coming close to 50 bucks. I would say a possible $4 Doge at the absolute height of the bull run, like the absolute parabolic phase of the bull run, is doable. But realistically, I would say, you know, a $1 to $2.50 Doge is going to be the top. I will gladly be wrong, and I will gladly eat my words, because none of us know what the upcoming, you know, bull run's absolutely going to be like. But in the meantime, that's kind of what it's looking like right there for Doge. That's kind of what it's looking like right there for Doge. I do think we'll probably head back down to 10 cents one more time, and then we'll see a rally to the upside from that point on. And Doge really doesn't rally till the end of the bull run, right? Let's go back. Doge doesn't rally to the end of the bull run. So once Doge starts rallying, not financial advice, but if you're holding other coins, then you know you are very, very close to topping out. Because once Doge tops out during a bull run, we're pretty much over. Pretty much over after that point on. But okay, well, I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. When I come back, I will get back to charting, and if there's any super chats, I will get to the super chats right now. So a little bit of an intermission at this point. All right, I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? What do we got going on here? We got 15 people in the chat. Yeehaw. Rock and roll. Oh, so what is making money, guys? Like, what is it possible to do? Obviously, you know, there's a lot of people flooding over to Tron. I don't think Tron's going to be a sustainable ecosystem. Solana already had its day, right? Solana already had its day. Eventually BNB will come back, and BNB will have its meme coin, which won't be as extravagant as it was in the past. But what are some coins that we could see some potential big gains on? Guys, I'm gonna ape. Last 1 hour is up to 124. Last 5 minutes up 9. Let's see what's rallying. Wow, last 5 minutes up 165%. See, these are degen plays right here. crazy part about this is if you look at the holders, there's probably one that holds a massive supply of this. Radium holds 12. You got this guy that holds 3, which is 5K. And then if you go here and go to, you know, top traders, all those people bought 0 and sold. It's kind of a red flag to me. Like, hey, why you bought 0 and you sold 247? Then you're able to look at their TX. They sold here, so they got in before it even launched, which is sketchy. So that's a good way to do your guys' research on these meme coins. Not telling you guys what to do, but I've been playing around with meme coins, and it's very, very, I mean, it's somewhat easy to tell what a rug is, and sometimes they're very, very elaborate about their schemes. And just a way to kind of verify if a possible coin is a possible play, in my personal opinion, is Dex Screener has a lot of useful tools. For example, if we look at this moon coin right here, if we look at this moon coin, you're able to view all the top holders, right? That's what I did right at the beginning. I wanted to view all the top holders, make sure there wasn't a single wallet holding a large supply of it. That's the first thing I do. Anything holding below 3 or 2%, that's good. That's something I might be interested in. You can see there's multiple wallets holding 3%. 3%, 3%, 1%. And then after you do that, you check the wallets. What I like to do is I go to the top traders, see what the top traders have made off this coin so far at a market cap of 174. It shows you when they bought, when they sold. So you can kind of see here, a lot of the top traders don't have any bought, which means they got the coins directly deposited into their wallets. So they bought 0 and they sold. They bought 0, they sold. They bought 0, they sold, which is kind of a red flag to me. It means there's a possible, a dev that has multiple wallets that are taking profit from this coin. So when I do my degen plays, I do my due diligence. I do my due diligence. For example, like that the guy said about said right now for Eagle, if we do the holders, they're all below 3%, right? There's no substantial wallet. Now, percentage of radium's at 11%. A couple days ago, this actually dropped below 5%. When a radium supply drops below 5% and you're not listed on any exchanges, that's when supply shock hits. Like when the amount that you're actually able to buy is below 5% and everyone's holding and you're not on a bunch of exchanges, I'm repeating myself, that's when supply shock hits and you start exploding. For example, yes, this chart doesn't look crazy right now, but we actually broke below 5% on radium right here. Then you started going nuclear, right? That's called supply shock. Another thing I want to look at here is top traders. So the top trader bought 2,000, sold 27, bought 3, sold 21. So it's not full of a bunch of blanks, which means there's not a lot of people who got this airdrop or they bought it pre-sale. Say it's a pre-sale, because once you buy pre-sale or on pump.fun, it automatically deposits into your wallet, which this was I believe a pump.fun coin. So that being said, it shows that there's not a lot of people that are holding coins that got freely dropped to them. Correct? So yeah, that's just a little bit of due diligence that I do on some possible degen plays for me. I mean, I go way deeper than that. Obviously, I make sure the Twitter's active. You don't want a degen play where, the Twitter's inactive. They're not posting or anything like that, because you want them to engage with the community. You want them to be active on Twitter. You want them to get seen. So see, Twitter is active. You go to their Telegram. I am part of their Telegram. We can check that out. The Telegram is actually very, very active. 24 hours a day voice chat. Let me see. This will load. I don't know if I feel comfortable pulling my Telegram up on live stream, but it is what it is. There, you guys are able to see what I'm in. So if I go to smoking, no, not that. Where are we at? Over here. You can kind of see all the chats that I'm in. You can kind of see this is their, it's a CTO. You can see the activity in there. I suggest, like, if you guys don't have a Telegram, if you guys do not have a Telegram, get a Telegram. Telegram is where you can get all the alpha on every single coin. A lot of people join the coin, they wait for the Twitter to post and stuff like that. No, you need to join the Telegram. This is where you get the down and dirty, as it is, minute to minute information on the coins on Telegram. And you can kind of see they're very, very active in here. They have a voice chat that has been active for over 24 hours a day. So we're kind of just, I have a small bag of this, just kind of seeing where it goes. Oh, I need it there. I need to close it.
People are getting out. There's just a few people getting out that have
Yeah, I do think this is a possibly good play. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So yeah, I've been wrong before. That's kind of what I do in my due diligence here, guys, for DGen. I don't just, you know, a random influencer, including myself. You know, I'm an influencer, not really, I don't consider myself an influencer. I'm just a guy on YouTube that scribbles. But say I spit out a coin, right, that I think's bullish, like I just did on SE Ed. Do your own research. Don't just toss money into a coin because the guy is on YouTube for free is showing the coin. But yeah, this is some stuff that I do right here. Like, you go to the short-term time frame on Deck Screener. You can go to the, you know, what's gained in the first hour, highest in an hour, 280 is still that Moon Boy. 6 hour Donald Trump gained 1,000,000%. Obviously that's not legit right there. But in the last hour was 65%, 4%, so on and so forth. And then if you find something you might be interested in, just do your due diligence, click on it, check the holders, check the Telegram, check and make sure there's not, you know, a bunch of bots that hold it and stuff on, so on and so forth. Doge, please. So Jin Lee, we actually did just do Doge recently. I think it was like the last coin before I got into the DGen. The DGen ramble. Oh shit, this thing went to the moon. Obviously these DGen plays are very, very hard to find and very, very hard to make money on. 99% of them are rug pulls. 99% are rug pulls. But this is Troll Bowl. What is this? The official mascot of TRX, T-Bull. Oh, so this is a Tron Sun Pump meme. Yeah, so this is a Tron coin. I don't want to mess with Tron. I don't want to be on too many playgrounds. You know, we were on BNB, we're on Solana, we're on all these other chains, and you start messing around a bunch of chains to get too spread out. You don't want to be on too many playgrounds. Just stick to one or two. So what do we got? We got, Michael says, Echelon Prime. So Prime. Sam Webb, I'm broke too, looking to take profits. How about TAO? Depends on how broke you are, actually. TAO's at 2 billion. You're not going to get rich off TAO. You're not going to get rich off TAO at all. Credit where credit's due. CC stuff will help me rein in my DGen and made it more profitable. I appreciate that, brother, man. Make sure you guys, the guys are on the live stream, make sure you guys check out Road Dogg Crypto's YouTube channel. I have high respects for Road Dogg Crypto. There's a lot of YouTubers out there who just shill random stuff to pump their own bags. Road Dogg Crypto is one of the real ones. So if you guys like alpha and like realistic TA with no bullshit, make sure you guys check out his YouTube channel. It's awesome. I love it. Maybe someday him and I can do a collab and have a live stream together or something. Once we start getting to the mania phase of the bull run. So you're saying Prime, Elon Prime. That sounds like it's a DGen play. That sounds like it's a deck screener. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Echelon Prime. This is just Prime. Oh, right here, Echelon Prime. Echelon Prime's on Gate.io. The gaming play. $327 million market cap, 44 million out of 100. I like that ratio right there. There's not billions of coins. 1 year ago, $1.19, 5 months ago, 28 bucks. So I believe this is probably a rather new coin, right? If I'm not mistaken. If I go to max, it's probably came out, yeah, it came out in March of 2023. Available on the following market. Wow, it actually got listed on a big boy too. So it's available on Coinbase, which is awesome. So it's available on Coinbase right now. You said it's a gaming coin, I believe you. Chart doesn't look horrible right here on Gate.io. The chart actually looks pretty solid, honestly. If you look at the WTX, we've been printing buy signals since June of 2024. Right now, it does look like a double bottoms possibly at play. We did just put in a higher high. Like I mentioned in crypto, M's, as you can see there, an M is bearish. W's are bullish in crypto. It does look like we're on our way to the last leg of the W right now, which if we draw a fib right here, we're probably close to a resistance level, which is that 618 right there. So Prime, we need to keep an eye on about $8.50. $8.50 is going to be your moon line for Prime. If we move this up to the next level, similar situation, once you break above that, you can see there was some resistance right here at about $11. So this actually doesn't look horrible. Indicators are juiced. We're not oversold. We're not overbought. A lot of indicators are showing that we already bottomed, a 1 bottom, 2 bottom right there, a double bottom. And it does look like we are going to be seeing some movement to the upside, which from where I drew this fib for the meantime is about a 14 to 17% gain up to around the $859 area to the 618. So I think that's going to be the next resistance area. Right now, the chart doesn't look bad. The chart does not look bad, especially for a new coin. Obviously, off the initial uptrend, you broke it, but that happens quite often in newer coins after the initial pump phase. But we're not overbought. We're starting to see a bottom at play, and that's currently my take on it, man. Keep an eye on around $8.50. Doesn't look horrible. Yo, we got B510. What's up, CC? Happy Sunday, bro. Can you check out ICP? Appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate the super chat. I'm gonna be able to buy a whole box of ramen after today's live stream. Thanks, everybody. A whole box. What kind do I get? Do I get chicken or beef? What kind of ramen do you guys eat? Or are you guys too rich to eat ramen? My favorite is 1 chicken and 1 beef mixed together. 1 chicken and 1 beef mixed together, right? What you do is you keep the ramen noodles in the bag. You keep the ramen noodles in the bag and you crunch it up. You put the palm of your hand on it and you crunch that ramen noodle bag up, right? This is how you get fine dining dinner off a 5-cent bag of ramen noodles. You crunch the ramen noodles up in the bag, get it as fine as possible, dump it into a bowl, grab that little flavor packet, you know, that flavor packet, but without that flavor packet, man, you'd be eating cardboard. Get that flavor packet, sprinkle it on your dry ass noodles, shake that stuff around, put a little bit of water in there, right? A little bit of water, swirl it around, toss it in the microwave for 2 minutes and 55 seconds, and man, you got yourself a meal right there. That's how us degens live. That's how us degens live. I mean, I'm feeding my baby ramen noodles out of a baby bottle right now. No, I'm just kidding. I am definitely not doing that. Don't report me to child services. My baby's eating good. So what do we got? As ICP. But for real, crunch your noodles up, crunch your ramen noodles up in the bag before you nuke them, man. Game changer. ICP, Insane Clown Posse. No, I'm just kidding. Internet Computer. Internet Computer. Shrimp. Yeah, shrimp is actually pretty good too. Or if you're feeling if you're feeling spontaneous and say you're having one of those nights where you're about ready to play a video game and pound a couple brewskis, you get that flaming hot. They have like flaming hot ramen noodles, and trust me, if you want to have a bad time the next day, eat that. Yeah, just tell you what, I haven't been in college. I graduated college in 2015. Trust me, I lived on the bare minimum for quite a while right there, and we came up with some very, very interesting meals. Very interesting meals. And ramen noodles was normally an ingredient in quite a few of those. Oh yeah, ICP right now does look like we are experiencing. Oh, we're on the 2-day. Does look like we experienced a double bottom here at the 382 at 6. Like we mentioned, W's are bullish, M's are bearish. It does look like we currently experienced a BART pattern right there until we capitulate down to the 382, and we got rejected at the 618. So my personal opinion, 1 bottom, 2 bottom. Next rally, what we're going to focus on is overtaking that 618 at about $9.85 to $10. I do think ICP in the meantime is going to be bullish up to that price range. $9 to $10. Indicators are looking good. We're not extremely bullish on it, but we're not flipping bearish yet. We got an engulfing candle today. It wasn't as large as prior days, but an engulfing candle is an engulfing candle. So that still shows bullish momentum today. RSI is kind of a little bit toppy as well. Same as the WTX. The WTX is actually looking strong. So I would be keeping an eye on that 618. That could be the next possible resistance area for ICP at about $9.75 to $10. If you get above $9 to $10, that's when we'll be off to the races. You can see this was an area of confluence for the coin. Once you broke above that 618 prior back here December 2023, that's when we saw some movement for ICP. After we broke below it here in June of 2024, we really haven't been seeing much price action since, which the whole market hasn't been seeing price action for all of 2024. It's been absolutely horrible, dude. But if you want some hopium, it does look like a possible double bottom coming in play here. A W, big old W for the win, right? You get a BART pattern, then a W off that. So ICP in the short team, keep an eye on $9.75 to $10. I don't think we're to be capitulating off this point. I do think we are going to be heading up to the 618 area. Now there is a slight downtrend to contend with. It does look like right here. Yeah, there is a slight downtrend to contend with right here at about $9.50. So I'm actually going to draw a red box right here. I know this really isn't helpful, but just take a screenshot of it. Where the hell is the box at? It's been a while, man. I'm out of practice. This red box right here, that's your area of resistance. We get above that red box, that's when we'll be bullish for ICP. So between $10 and $9.25, we need to overtake that area. For the meantime, we're not crazy bullish on it until we get over that. Like I mentioned, the chart looks good, but overall we're not bullish until we get over that. I can't say, hey, ICP is bullish. I just think we'll see a little bit more upwards momentum, and then we'll reassess the situation a little bit later on for ICP. Hopefully something like that and rally up to around that $13 area. And hopefully rally up to that $13 area. Let's see, does my camera work? So I have a camera, but the last couple times I've been making videos, it's been really lagging out my computer. So if I actually do, let me see. Where's my camera at? CC's farm intro, start and cutout. Yeah, see, this is what I look like if you have not seen me before. I probably won't keep the camera on very long because it lags my live stream right now. I live out in the middle of BFE. If you don't know what BFE is, look it up. Look it up, but that's enough of me. We'll get back to what's up. Yo, we got King Hell for, what's that? Is that a pound? I don't know what currency that is. 2 bottle openers. It looks like a bottle opener. So Tectrum and Watt, please. Tectum. I've never heard of Tectum before. It's on MEXC. Oh, I have charted it before. Holy crap, was I right about this or what? Looks like the last time I charted was December of 2023. Yo, let's go. I'll count that as a win. You got rich off Tectrum, send me 10%. No. I don't even remember the last time I charted this. Crazy part is the fibs are still valid. 2 British pounds. I appreciate that, man. So right now for Tectrum, yes, we had our huge rally in the beginning of 2024, large correction. We are trying to put in a bottom right here, but the 618 is just giving us a very, very difficult time. 618, which we broke below June of 2024. You can see we tested it once, got rejected, and we're currently getting rejected at it again. We had a little bit of a fake out right here, but we have not maintained our bullish momentum over that 618 at approximately $9. So right now, indicators, if you look at the MACD on the day chart, we had a lighter engulfing candle today, which is showing the bullish momentum is weakening on this coin. And the RSI did have a very, very sharp deviation to the downside, which is showing the RSI, the relative strength, the strength of the coin is starting to fall. WTX is starting to roll over as well. So it does look like in the meantime for Tectrum, we are going to be experiencing a correction. You do have support here at the 0.5 at about $7. Now $7 actually looks like a pretty good support area. You can see we wicked up to it right here. I would be keeping an eye on that for Tectrum. $7 support, and hopefully you get a rally off of that for something like this, because if you break below that, you really don't have anything until the 382. The 382 is actually the main support area right now, going all the way back to September 2023. You can see you had price volatility right there, price volatility right there, support right there. So there is the possible chance for Tectrum right now that I'm not trying to be bearish for you. I'm not trying to be bearish for you. I'm just giving you some realistic TA right now. But the charts and the indicators are not bullish. We are going to be experiencing some sort of correction on this coin. It's just how large of a correction we're going to be experiencing. The first one will probably be down to around 725. Hopefully we get a bounce off that. If we break below 725, I think the lowest that we possibly go is to 382 at about $6. So I mean, if I was a holder of this coin and I had long-term conviction for it, not financial advice, I would just put in a buy order at $6 and just sleep on it. If it hit $6, guess what? You probably bought the bottom and it could rally on. Now the downtrend that we've been experiencing since March has officially been broken, which you can see that convergence area of that downtrend is around there at the 382 as well. So just because you broke out of the downtrend doesn't mean you're insanely bullish. That downtrend is now a support for your coin. So you can experience this, or you can experience down here to that support downtrend convergence area, which is right around here at around the $6 range. So there is a good possibility that this coin's probably going back down to that $6 range before we see a rally back up to the upside. So I don't know if that helps you or not, if that makes you happy or sad. It is what it is. You know, I could absolutely be wrong about it, but I'm just reading the charts, deciphering them how I see it. And then he said WAT. Oh, what a God candle. Now this thing had a God candle from August. Thanks, DC. Bought the dip. So cool for now. Well, hopefully it plays out for you, brother. I mean, I'm just a guy that scribbles on screen. There's a lot of other narratives besides charts. Like there's a lot, like that's what a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, charts are just a part of the investment of the coin. There's community, there's world market, there's world events. There's the dev activity. Is the dev, you know, in trouble, like TAO, you know, the Telegram guy got arrested. There's a lot of other narratives outside of just looking at the chart. So that's one thing I've learned I've been in crypto since 2019. So that's one thing I've learned about crypto is don't rely solely on the charts. You know, for example, I'll bring it back. I'll bring the whole thing back to that SED, the SED coin that I talked about. I talked about in the live stream. I'm not trying to shill it. I just feel strongly. I just have a conviction about this coin. So the conviction about this coin is this was a pumped out fun coin. The dev bought and sold right at the beginning. The community took over. If you're in the Telegram, the community is actually insanely strong, but you need more than just a strong community to pump a coin, right? You need everyone to cooperate. You need the large whales who hold large supplies, not to shit the bed, to sell large large coins at once, which which they haven't actually been doing. They actually have a side, the growth squad right here, which they have a whale group where whales can communicate to sell their coins without messing with the charts, which this is all intriguing to me. Like I said, I don't have a lot invested in this coin, but they're going a lot of their way to make the coin work is what it is. It's not your average, you know, pump and dump CTO. They're actually putting effort into it, which is intriguing to me. I just lost my train of thought here. What were we talking about? I was going on a rant about something about what? Oh, not relying solely on the chart. So yeah, you need to look at that. Does the dev hold a lot? Is the dev a piece of shit? How's the CTO doing? If it's a CTO, are they active on socials? What's the world market look like? What's the economy look like in the near future? Economy in the near future. Probable rate cuts here in September. We have an election coming up. Everything usually pumps around an election. You know, prices drop. You know, gas prices go way down in the United States during an election and stuff like that. So we have a lot of really bullish stuff coming up here in 2024, which in turn, just don't get liquidated on your holdings, guys. We are so close. We are so close to making some possible big gains. Now, obviously, every coin's not going to go to the moon. You got to pick your plays right. But if you find those good ones that have good backing, good community, good dev and stuff like that, those are the ones that could perform exceptionally well once you go parabolic. You know, once everything goes parabolic. Because what are normies going to do when crypto starts blowing up? They go to Coinbase, they go to Binance, they go to crypto.com. They don't use the dexes, they don't stupid like stuff like that. They jump on Twitter. They buy whatever influencers are shilling. So if your community is shilling hardcore, you're going to be seen a lot more often, which means normies who don't know jack squat about crypto have a better chance at seeing your crypto and feel comfortable buying into it because it's being shilled everywhere. But right now, let's get back to your wallet. That's end of my ranting. Anyway, I go off on a rant every, you know, a couple times a stream about random stuff. Probably my ADHD. Probably my ADD. So what do we got? Okay, we got about 30 minutes left in the stream, dude. So yeah, 30 minutes left in the stream until my kid has to wake up from the nap. So we got 30 minutes. We still got some time. Unless I get a text that he's awake. So right now, WAT, what is this coin? Because it does look like there's a bottom end. Yo, I was gonna say, it better not be a water coin. Is this the coin? Hey, King, can you verify that this is the coin right here? We're waiting on King right now. There's probably a delay on my end. Part of the Happy Pepe narrative. Okay, so it is this. Okay, so this is at a $3 million market cap, sitting on the Ethereum blockchain right now. All-time high was 2 months ago, we're down 87%. All-time low was 2 months ago as well, at 583%. Market, it is available on MEXC. That's why I like charting MEXC charts. If you guys chart, I'm not telling you guys how to do your charts because you can do them however you want. I love charting MEXC charts because MEXC has a lot more volume than Bitmart, and a lot of coins get listed on Bitmart and MEXC first, so you have that length of data on a SEX. It's pretty much where you can get the most data on a SEX exchange for a coin outside of, you know, the dexes and stuff like that. So it is listed on MEXC. It's here. Ethereum, Telegram, Twitter. They don't have a website. Is the Telegram active? Load. There we go. Listen to me. Nat Furies, Rat. June 19th pin. Whoa, they have spaces. I love when meme coins have spaces, guys. That means they're serious, because a lot of meme coins, you know, they don't have spaces, right? When you have a meme coin that has spaces, that's where the community is able to interact with each other. The community is able to get together and just listen and get hyped about the project. So that's already a bonus right there, that they have their meme space. See you on space, set reminder. So August 30th, that's in 5 days. So 5 days at 2 p.m. 11 hours ago, 22 hours ago, 24th. So they have been active on their socials, which is a good sign. Very, very good sign. Telegram, I'll let you guys do your own research in Telegram, but I do recommend that whatever meme coin, say like out of the top 100, whatever meme coin you're in, definitely join the Telegram because you'll get a sense of the community behind the coin. For example, this Andy coin, I was in this Andy coin. There's no communication right here. It's 3:47. There's hardly anybody talking in here. There's just buy signals. Like the community's dead. It's dead. It's just whales holding and pushing the price, right? It looks impossible to break out. But say I join, I don't even know what other groups I'm a part of. I haven't been on. Okay, we'll get back in this SED, but say I'm in SED. Look, since the last time I checked, there's 303 messages. The community's buying, the community's talking and stuff like that. So it's showing activity in the background. That's what you want to see in your coin. Is you want to see activity in the background. You don't want to just buy a coin and be like, I hope the chart pumps. Oh man, the Twitter's not posting. What you want to do is get in the Telegram, and this is pretty much ground zero back end of the coin. This is where everybody communicates. The devs usually on here talking and stuff like that. So if you didn't know that, hopefully this is some alpha for you guys. But the Telegram of any coin is where you want to be. And when you see inactivity in a Telegram, that's not really a red flag, but it's kind of concerning that there's really nobody talking in Telegram compared to, look, since I left, there's already 15 new messages in the Telegram. It's just showing that the activity in the background of the coin that you are invested in. So join a Telegram, join the coin's Telegram. You can find whatever coin you're invested in. If you look on CoinGecko, they obviously have a Telegram link right here. If you're on Dex Screener, they have all their links at the top. But what right now, we'll get to the what. This actually, it doesn't look bad. It actually looks like we had a double bottom breakout. One bottom, two bottom breakout. Now what we're currently experiencing right now is overboughtness. We rallied very, very quick on this coin. Indicators right now, the RSI, first time it's ever been overbought in NBA history. I mean, even if you look at the uptrend right here, we are overbought. If you look at WTX is in the red. We have not printed a sell signal yet, along with the MACD. The MACD did make a larger engulfing bullish candle today, but it wasn't as large as prior days in the past. So yes, we had a nice rally. It's just in the meantime, are we going to see a slight cool down? That's what we want to focus on here. Are we going to see a slight cool down? Are we going to see an opportunity to buy more of this coin a little bit cheaper? And what we can currently see here is going back to the 24th of August, this price range, this line right here at about 850-ish has been a pretty dang solid support area for this coin, which we currently are sitting on. We're currently sitting on that. So if 850 breaks, that would confirm the next leg down for this coin. But if 850 holds, that would show that the bottom is in. And since we have broken out of the downtrend, that would, to me personally, confirm the trend reversal for this coin. So we actually are at a pretty pivotal point for this coin. We cannot break below. No, it's 830. I want to get the exact price for you guys. I don't want to just willy-nilly shoot one out. Right there. What is this at? Yeah, it looks at about 800. 800 is the price to stay above. So if we stay above 800 for this coin, that could lead us to a decent rally to the upside. If we draw our fibs from the high to low right here, it looks like we're also holding support at the 236. So you have a double support going on for you guys right here, which is bullish. It's bullish when you have a double support. You have a support at 382 at about 800, and then you have the horizontal support about 820. So as long as you maintain above that, you're good. If you happen to break below that 236 area at 800, then this thing's going to retrace. So as long as you're above 800, this is looking solid. Obviously, you've had a trend reversal since your high back here in July. So it does look like hopefully we're seeing a rally to the upside from this coin. Indicators just a little toppy right now. That's all I got to say about that. Day chart, there's not a whole lot of information on the day chart right now. Obviously, the day chart has an engulfing candle today, the biggest engulfing candle since the initial coin launch right here. And then you go to the hour chart showing a little toppy as well. So it does in the short term look a little toppy to me. It does look like we might be able to experience a little bit of a better buy-in for this coin. Maybe right here at the prior resistance areas. Resistance, hope, maybe something like that. But overall, man, you are in a trend reversal phase. You are no longer in a bearish downtrend. You are in an official bullish uptrend right now. Now, when you are in a bullish uptrend, you're not just going to go straight up. Obviously, you're going to have your corrections. It's just your bullish momentum is going to be more bullish than your bearish. So, coin's looking good. It definitely looks like it's bottomed. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you. You want to know? Okay. I'm gonna give you guys the coin that I'm absolutely kicking my ass in for not getting on. I'm not buying it now. I wouldn't recommend anybody buying this coin, but it's called Yawn. This coin right now, I saw this coin. I put $100 in this coin right here at $7 million. I'm like, okay, I have a little bit of Solana. It went up right here. I didn't get out. It got down here to 4 million. I cheated. So I lost money on this coin. The narrative was so good on it. You can see it had a nice W-shaped pattern, right? W-shaped pattern, started rallying. If I would have held my investment from July of 2024 to the top, that would be a 4x from the point on. Like, this is one of, like, Matt Fury stuff is the things that are kind of popping off right now. What I want to look at is my where we at? Here. Dude, I've been chilling this for so long, but it's just not doing shit. Like, I do think this coin's gonna perform exceptionally well. Their LP is expiring in a couple days, so I'm curious to see what's happening to their LP once it expires. Like, I bought this coin day one. I rode it. I rode all this. 5 months, 28 days. So this is a coin I'm keeping an eye on. We'll see what happens. Their LP gets unlocked in a couple days, and they say they're going to relock it. So we'll see what happens after that. But man, if you can follow me, you know I've been bullish on Baby Pepe. But look at that giant M. Look at that giant M, guys. Hopefully we're at a bottom right now, man. Fingers crossed. So where's the money to be made, boys? Where's everybody making money, or is everybody just diamond handing and waiting for that parabolic phase that's going to most likely take place towards the end of the year? What's a good coin to get in right now? Anybody have any plays? Dog's at $1 billion market cap. We followed Moonboy. Oh, trenches. You know what? I saw this coin. Like, I saw this coin down here. I actually got you know, I'm a part of a group, and part of the group was saying, you know, when it was down here to get in. Down here to get in. Let me see if I can find that group real quick. Where is it at? 1 second, guys. I'm looking through my Telegram. I don't want to go through it on the live stream, so I have it pulled over my other screen. They called it earlier today. Where was it at? Damn, can't find it. All right, so what? I'm not a big YouTuber. There's only 9 people on the stream, so I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm going to share this with you guys. Not financial advice. Do your own research. But if you guys have Telegram, in the last 2 weeks, this Telegram group has made me more money than just holding. Now, obviously, there's high risk plays here. It's called the trenches. This coin right here, if you play your cards right, I've been making some very, very, very good games off this Telegram group. And since there's only 9 people in here, I don't feel bad giving it away. On top of that, if you actually go to Twitter, I'll show you a guy that I've been making a lot of money on as well. I think his name is right here. Not a big YouTuber or not a big Telegram person, but the last couple of coins that I got in, he's called, and yes, I toss a little bit in. Obviously, don't just follow him off willy-nilly, do your own research. A lot of these coins that he's gotten recently have been going pretty good. For example, he called said, like I followed him, I have notifications turned on from him as well for when he posts. He called said when I was at 100K market cap and it went up to $1.8 million. So not saying he's right every time, and honestly, I'm not affiliated with this guy whatsoever. I just feel comfortable sharing it with you guys because there's only 9 people in the stream. But I do follow this guy, and I don't take every single one of the trades. But he's been making me money on some of the trades. The plug, whatever. I have no idea who the guy is. I stumbled upon him, started checking out the trades, and he posted the drool today. He posted the drool down here. He posted said. He posted said back here. He posted said back here. So, there's a couple of trades that he's made me some money on. Now, I have lost money on one of the trades, but this is what it is. Nature of the game. Yo, said has to stay here at the 382. If we break below 500, this thing's done. Hopefully this thing's forming a W. Boom, 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 boom. Up 5% in the last hour. You kind of see all the buys and sells. Now this is more for the degen short-term traders, people who want to get in down and dirty on new coins that come out before they pump. Obviously you can't get them all, and obviously most of them are rug pulls, so this is the one that I'm still keeping a close eye on here. Jumped into Ginen at the recent bottom. Ginnan. No, this doesn't look bad either. Uh oh, I just got a text. 1 second. All right, guys. Well, I got my text. It's time for me to go back to my fatherly duties. So sorry I'm not able to chart this coin, but I gotta go. I do appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate all the support. I am going to be more active on my YouTube channel now. So I appreciate you guys sticking through the silence with me. I appreciate all the super chats and everything like that, guys. We are very, very, in my personal opinion, very, very, very close to going absolutely nuclear. We just got to hold out to the rate cuts in the end of the year, and then crypto is going to go nuts. So thanks for all the super chats. I got to go do my fatherly duty now. I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream of Charting Crypto. Hope you guys have a great Sunday.
Okay, look, wait, yeah. Hey, yeah, okay, look, boy, they don't know what to expect, but yeah, they gon' cut me a check. Hey, I ain't got diamonds, and that's